Namaste, Soul Tribe family. Welcome back my way on this divinely guided day. I hope you are well and rested and feeling refreshed. I hope that you feel the high vibrations around you. I feel like there's some tension being released. Okay. Thank you so much for coming back to all the 1111 Energy Soul Tribe family. We're over here. We keep it real. Sometimes I come in hot and sometimes not. What that means is I do cuss and curse. I speak the truth and I call out names when guided to. Hopefully you can vibe like that. And if you can, allow me to be the first to welcome you into all of the entire family. Most importantly, my A1s who are my day ones. I love you so much for everything that you do for our space family. Okay, y'all be vibing and I'll be picking up on all the energy. I picks up on the good and the bad, but wait for it. I heard the good, the bad, and the ugly energies that be out there, family. Many of you are seeing 222. This is a message here. It's a trust fall. Okay. Your angels ask you to trust your place in life right now. You're in the right place at the right time. Take a look around you and enjoy the moment. Wow. Everything is where it's supposed to be. Okay. Also, this message, okay, is pertaining to clarity, clarity that needs to be provided to many. Oh, I heard that. Okay. Clarity that needs to be provided to many. And the clarity is any negativity that you feel is a projection of your enemy. Remember that any negativity that you feel is a projection of your enemy. Okay. Um, there's the deck I got coming in, y'all, because I feel like on the chime confirmation, there's a deck coming in that I feel like we all can learn from, okay? Especially when it comes to this darkness, because you may have walked through darkness, but you didn't know that's what you were walking through because you were conditioned to think or to feel or to be believe that that was life, but it was something about it. Message. All right. So before we get into this message, hi, you already know the divine creator of all living things, angel, spirit guides, and ancestors will be here. But to the divine creator of all living things inside of us and all around us, I ask that you keep us protected during this read all reason all the time. I ask that you provide us with clear and concise messages as well as clarity, guidance, intuition, wisdom, and discernment. Any negativity, any toxicity, any evil, any witchcraft being thrown or projected at myself or the Soul Tribe family. I ask that you shield our minds, bodies, souls, and vessels from it as we too shield our minds, bodies, souls, and vessels from it, clearing it, canceling it, and releasing it back to the universe. Ashe, and thank you. All right, y'all. And I know I told y'all I was going to switch up the table, but I'm trying to see first. You know what I'm saying? um, Pretty much. Okay. I feel like spirit will move me to do it when I'm supposed to. Okay. And it's just going to be black because that represents the new moon, new beginnings. Okay. So, divine, what are the energies today? High priestess. Okay. High priestess energy. Okay. Possessing intuition, mystery, and sensuality. Something about sensuality, though. Okay, I don't know. Focus on sensuality and what it means to you. And this is combined with rationality in the current period. The current period. This is giving me you could be high priestess. You could have just been a high priestess your entire life. And the current period is a reminder to have faith in your instincts and trust your gut feelings. Okay. Let me put that there. Okay. Second energy. The moon. Oh, yes. Okay. Look, you are able to see, family. You are able to, because you're already high priestess, your intuition be on point. Okay. So the moon, it says face your subconsciousness or face your subconscious fears and deceptions. Illuminate what your intuition reveals. Many of you at this time, it's time to look at things from a different perspective, okay? You already know something, okay? I feel like now this, okay, I must address this because this could be your shadow side. Only take what resonates. There's something about you and your shadow side. There's something that you know about your shadow side, but you are someone who lives in the light. But your shadow side could be connected to something that is very strong at the bottom of the deck after I take a sip of this tea. Ooh, y'all, I be making some concoctions. Okay. That's got moringa in it. Uh, oh, what is that called? White thistle and what is the other one? A detox. So two tea bags and the moringa. And the moringa is in such a dark bottle, y'all, right? And I was running out. Something about this. Maybe some of y'all need to, okay. Yeah, that's a message. There's something you connected to. You may be into that, all that I mentioned. I don't know. Something about white thistle for somebody for the liver. Is it the liver? I think it is. That's the only organ that can actually regenerate itself or something like that. Something about you needing to regenerate. But there's some sort of strength in this lover energy. Now, here is the energy I speak of. Okay, message. We gonna go over all of them, y'all, but something's just flowing right now, so it's flowing. Okay. And that's energy. And there was a lot of messages that came out and it kind of bounced around. So maybe that was just something for meaning. But this strength in this lover's energy, see, this is the energy I'm picking up because with this shadow side high priestess, there's something about you that you need to go on it in faith. It may even be a subconscious fear. It even could be some sort of deception, but it's something that you do need to illuminate because I feel like your intuition is going to reveal exactly what it is, right? And with this strength, now, high priestess, high priest, flip the roles as you see fit. You could be masculine energy in high priestess or feminine energy. Okay. You could be a high priest who's in high priestess energy. That's where you're really connecting with your intuition and your emotional side of things because your heart and the crown is connected. The balancing of those emotions, right? Just because you're a masculine high priestess doesn't mean there's anything that's really feminine about you. Okay. For those of you who are just now starting to understand that, with this strength, it says, draw upon your resolve and determination to have fortitude in challenging situations. So, upon your strength, I feel like many of you do draw upon a resolve. Okay. The resolve is fortified through your determination. And this is with any challenging situation or circumstance, right? Wow, this is giving me this energy, y'all. We about to go to this other deck I made. Hold on, we're gonna see if it come out. Your inner strength will see you through. Okay, so it's something about this. This is giving me like there is a side of you, family, where uh, there's a side of you. Hmm. It could be connected. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, connected. Okay. And we'll see if it comes out. And if it does, I'll elaborate. If it doesn't, then it means I'm not supposed to. Nevertheless, lovers is here. Okay. I feel like your lover is within this other energy that I'm feeling. And this other energy I'm feeling is tied to like your shadow side. Because you know, in the high priestess on tarot, it does depict the moon, the two pillars, white, dark, yin yang energy. As you can see, I kind of move some stuff around, right? But nevertheless, yin yang energy, right? Initials are there, BJ, okay. Um, but it's like the high priestess is really connected to uh sun moon energy because crown chakra is your intuition, it is your crown, it is your downloads, right? Somebody here is a lover. Your lover is either your shadow matches your lover's shadow side, or y'all are. Okay, but let's see. An important choice about partnership arises. Exactly. That's what I'm telling. I can't see. That's what I'm talking about. Like you can't just be with anybody, but let's go on. It says, weigh your options fearlessly and stay true to your values. For the path you take will bring lasting impact. I'm telling you. And then at the bottom of the deck, the sun. And why she looking like Mary J. Blige? Mary J. Blige may be significant to y'all, but the sun here, okay? Allow yourself to experience true joy, happiness, and optimism for positive outcomes ahead, okay? I feel like this has everything to do, my family, right now, okay, with this current energy that I keep picking up on. Mhm, mhm. But you know what? This is an energetic lover. I can't make it up. This is an energetic lover, and there's a pause in this connection. It says your perspective requires a shift, and something is suspended. There's some suspended movement here for now, and embrace this pause to see your circumstances differently. I'm telling you, listen. Ooh, let's just see what. Okay. Wait. When it comes to this lover, this is what you need to do. Okay. Because there's something about justice here, but let me see. I know. Temperance, patience. Okay. You've achieved an inner balance. Didn't I just speak about that? Didn't I just speak about that? You have achieved an inner balance. Wow. Okay. Your inner balance could have been tied to hope. The hopes of something, whatever that is. The hopes of the divine mass, the hopes of the divine femme, the hopes of the connection, the hopes of the reality, the hopes of them being as strong as you are spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically. Okay, the hopes here. Temperance, you've achieved inner balance and equilibrium in your relationships and overall. Mm. They can see this. They can see this. They can also see where the hope has come from, mm, what it is that you seek. Okay. Tell me more about this high priestess. You keep coming out as the pure default. You just walk by faith, not by sight. End of story. That's all I could say. Yeah, an existing new journey. Like you're always on that, but when you walk, the dog has to look out for you on the walk. Okay. For some of you, a dog is very significant. You love dogs. You have a dog. You've always had dogs. For some of you, I'm just gonna lay it out there. Your dogs are like literal human beings, literal other earth angels, galactic beings that also are of good, bad, or ugly. Okay. Either way it goes, but you have some dogs. Okay. They're always looking out for you. Take that how that resonates. But it says here, the fool, an exciting new journey begins. Embrace spontaneity and trust that this path will lead to personal growth. I feel like that is what you know for some of you, okay? Because this is you walk by faith, not by sight. Look at her. Look, okay. Look at them eyes, everybody's eyes. Okay, wow. There's a tribe in Africa, their eyes are blue. All of them are born and their eyes are blue. Message something. Okay. Yeah. See, something about judgment. I promise you, this right here, your shadow side is connected to judgment. Mhm. Your divine master, divine femme shadow side, excuse me, is connected to judgment. It says reflect on your self. Exactly. Criticism and judgments of others. Focus on inner renewal. Right? Mm. Phew. Let's review this again. Okay. Something about reflecting on yourself and possibly maybe self criticism you've been giving yourself due to others' projections. Reflect on your self criticism and judgments of others. Focus on inner renewal. Yeah. Mm. See, many of you could have been criticizing yourself because of others' judgment. Didn't I just tell you that any projection, what did I say earlier? Hold on. Clarity, any negativity is a projection of your enemy. Remember that. Fact. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. All that coming to an ending. You hear me? See, you transform. This is giving me alchemy energy. Okay, you transform and you changed for many of you. This could be something that is imminent. Okay, this could be something that is imminent, making a way for new beginnings. Okay, this could be something that is currently happening right now. You're being looked at, viewed differently. The old view of you is being thrown to the wayside. It is ending. You are being looked at differently now. Okay. We're going to get some clarification on that. Tell me more about the high priestess and the fool. Take it. Emperor energy. Okay. You establish power and authority and you provide a stable, consistent foundation to build upon. Mm. And this brings you to the bottom of the deck. Wheel of Fortune. Life cycles are constantly in flux. Okay. So adapt to ongoing shifts with flexibility. I feel like this has been your overall energy. You have been doing that, family. Okay. This is like a life journey, a life path. Let's see something. Nah, 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 nah. What do I want? What do I want? What do I want? Okay. Let's see what comes out. Hmm. Something about if any negativity ever comes out in a reading, y'all understand and overstand that those are the projections. Okay. Those are the projections. Never take them personal. Bitch. Those are just awarenesses that you need to, but don't even give it really your time. But because we have to know, I let the messages flow the way they're supposed to flow. Okay. So let's see. With this high priestess fool and this emperor, and immediately that came out. Look what flipped out so fast again. Dang. The fool again. Embarking on a new journey, leaps of faith, the unknown, new beginnings, and yes. Yeah. That's why you're the high priestess, because you don't mind embarking on those journeys. You will go where the divinely guides you to go. Hmm. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. Let me see if I can hold it. No, I can't. I'll take it. Forget it. They all flipped out and that helped. We get the message. Okay. Something about you hold the key to your destiny, cutting through the bullshit. Okay. You could be a truth teller. Excuse me. Divine, clear my crown down. You could be a truth teller, head over heart, confident, analytical. Okay. Didn't I say something about the head and the heart, but it's a perfect balance? Hmm. Then we have out here a diamond in the rough, rare, one of a kind, under pressure, overlooked, okay, turning into something great. And I feel like that's what's been happening to you. And now you're a goddess uploading, okay? You getting the downloads and you're uploading as well. Goddess energy or God energy. The come up, Phoenix rising, however, or whoever counted you out, they couldn't count your back better than ever. Look, I feel like you hold the key. You hold the keys to your destiny. You found that out. I feel like that's where you cut through the bullshit. You was always a diamond in the rough because you were always willing to take the path less traveled, which boy is it a path. Hmm. Somebody knows you're a diamond in the rough. They also know that you are this goddess uploading energy, and they also knew that you were this emperor of Phoenix rising. This could have been your spiritual team, and others as well. Okay, take it how it resonates, because no one wants to see somebody rise above them, and I don't mean above them in that kind of a way, but when it comes to a spiritual ranking, as above so below, so you are highly ranked spiritually. Mhm. And something about you needing to remember that. And this is Maya, Maya, truth, justice, balance, under genuine, order, genuine, and real and true. Let me tell you, that's what you remembered. Folks wasn't moving like that. They weren't. You're high ranking. Many people were not moving in their truth. Many people were not moving in justice and trying to balance anything out. They were moving with order, like, and a controlling order. They weren't moving genuinely. They weren't moving real and true. You had to remember that because you're connected to the Most High. So the Most High doesn't move how them people move. That's why you are so high ranking, because you move through authenticity, fairness, looking at everything from that perspective of heart, mind, energy. You are totally balanced and you are willing to take the journeys and go on the voyages that the divine sends you to go on. For many of you, it is time for you to rest, lead something, lead the way. Tell me more. Lead the way. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. A nuke, fertility, an overflow, the Nile. I cannot make it up. In the flow of abundance, embrace the flow. Yes, lead the way when it comes to the flow of life, when it comes to the flow of being divinely connected. Flow like water on the chime confirmation. Hmm. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's all through your determination too. Just how determined are you? This is the energy too. Yeah, because some of y'all are in pursuit of happiness. You are in pursuit of happiness. Hunt. Something about the hunt. Okay. But I cannot. Look what's at the bottom of the deck and in the reverse, y'all. Persephone. Okay, Persephone. It says, and somebody taught me how to pronounce that. Okay, I was saying Persephone. No, it's Persephone. Okay, so thank you. If you catch this reading, thank you for teaching me how to pronounce that. Persephone, right? Goddess of the underworld, bringer of food and fair weather. Okay, fair weather friends, only there for when it benefits them. Thank you for clarification on that too. Okay, and manipulation, shapeshifter at will. Yeah, you ain't about that life. You two tapped in to the divine. The divine plays no games. hmm The divine plays no games when it comes to the snakes in the grass. Keep your grass cut, okay? And that's what you be doing. And then we have Fang Popo, balance, wisdom, transformation. You have the eye of a tiger, offering a gentle breeze or unleashing of storm. You hear me? That is grace, tact, diplomacy, and some more stuff, y'all. Do you hear me? Do I want it there? No, I want it here. Mhm. And then I look over and see growth. Yeah. Okay. I will ignite the spark inside you, inspiring greater depth and expansion. Okay. Some people here could be trying to distract you. Remember, that is just a projection. Okay. Shield yourself with protection. Okay. Because people that want to distract you just want to be able to brag. Okay. About how they were able to possibly throw you off of your path. hmm Something about animals. They just animals. They're just animals. Okay. Remember that. All right. because they're curious. They're curious. And they have a lot of other people that are also curious. And they could be coming from your past. Yes. And they're very dishonest. Okay. Right now, family, you're being supported. You're being supported by your angels, your ancestors, your spirit team. Okay. The Most High God, the divine creator of all living things, your soul tribe families, your family, your loved ones, the ones you still love, and you still love them all, but you may not mess with any of them. Okay, mess with for somebody, but yeah, you're at the bottom of the deck. You could be this Queen of Wands energy. You are the one who is bringing in this new hope, this passion for life, the passion for starting new beginnings. And Ten of Pentacles and all that shuffling I just did, and the same thing came out at the bottom. Yeah, because a lot of people wanted you to be in Five of Pentacles energy. Hmm. Something about you awakening to yeah, you awaken right on time because a lot of people were misusing and abusing their power when it came to others. And this affected everyone. I'm telling you, there's power in you in this energy over here. You could be, like I said, a Queen of Wands. You bring back hope. Wasn't hope over here, too? You bring back hope when it comes to new beginnings, something like that. hmm And look at I cannot make it up. Look, you are a risk taker. That's all I'm about to say. You got fool, fool, and fool. You are the risk taker because you walk by faith, not by sight. That is so innocent to God, to where God is like, shit, they gonna trust me regardless. They gonna trust me regardless. For real. And that's why you are blessed. I promise you. Especially when it comes to the Nine of Swords, people trying to project. You ain't got nothing but a choice but to trust and chase God at that point. If you have to chase him. But I feel like, yeah, somebody should have been chasing them. Somebody should have been chasing them. Mm, mm. There is this shift. I am not in strength again. There is a huge shift here. Okay. It took a lot of courage. It takes a lot of courage for you to go and do what you do because you out here fighting against some shit that most people would not even fathom. And I feel like it takes strength and courage, family. You could be Leo energy. And the Fool is Uranus energy. Really? Boom. We have out here Virgo, Emperor Aries. Yeah, because see, your resilience. That's why you guys chosen. Your guys chosen because of your resilience. Yeah, Two of Cups. This is this attraction. This is this attraction. Two of Cups. Yes, with the Four of Wands, I promise you, this is what it's boiling down to. You and this person coming together. Y'all is a cold-blooded couple. Let's see who this is. And this person at the bottom of the deck, y'all, has clear intentions, clean thoughts. Okay. What is that? Somebody could be out here clout chasing, right? Wants to be you. This could be the projections of other folk. Uh-oh, I just seen something flip over. This deck is going, I gotta split it, y'all. It's so thick. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. Yeah, somebody wants to be like you. Somebody's out here clout chasing high priest energy. Flip it however you see fit. They want to be you. Okay. hmm These could be the projections of those who want to, because I keep telling you, you rank high in the spiritual realm. So there's been a lot of things that you've gone through, okay, that you have gone through in the past. We have out here, what is that? Affirmations. I am the universe is me. Repeat this every day. I am the universe is me. Okay. You may have said that. You may have become the universe. You are definitely intertwined in it. And I mean in it and all throughout it. There is a signature of your energy throughout the universe. Yes. And you can feel this energy. Y'all see how that flipped up? You are a signature energy throughout the universe, and you can feel this, okay? And they know this, okay, family? Facts. And they know there's going to be good karma or bad karma, okay? And they know. They know now. They know now. Mm, I see this too. What was that? Yeah. Somebody may have moved company, okay? They could have moved company, I hear. They could have moved a company to another state, or they could have moved out of the country because somebody is that in fear of your energy. Hmm. Somebody could have moved company, switching sides. Okay. Oh, yeah, because they felt sabotaged. They felt sabotaged, family. They sure did. Tell me more, spirit. I feel like somebody finally realizes that they may have just like seriously partnered against something that they were never going to beat. But I feel like family, because I am picking up this black sheep of the family energy, because you are the black sheep. You could be the loud one. You could be the one that's busting in with extra amounts of energy that most folks can't even handle because they be just in the dumps. Okay. They're looking at you as being loud, this, that, and the other. But I'm also getting this energy just because you are that black sheep of the family doesn't mean that you aren't still blessed, favored, loved, and the light within the darkness. Oh, we looking on the split. And I knew it was coming out. I knew it was coming out. I knew it was coming out on the split on the other deck. Listen, I knew it was coming out. I knew it was coming out. I knew it was coming out. You are like spiritually tied, and I just heard that there is a but of course, there's that energy throughout. Okay, I'm sorry. There is there's an energy signature for mob ties throughout the universe. Okay, and they are in the dark, and you are their light. Every energy is in the universe, good, bad, and ugly. Wow. Yeah, the evidence of their attempt has been confiscated. They were superficial. They had superficial appearances. They were shallow. These could have been some male gigolos. Yeah, so don't let none of them play dumb. They all know what they did. You're a star energy. Hmm. You won't be being gang stalked, lied on, stolen from, abused by none of them anymore. Right. You won't be confused. Okay. There's no confusion in your life. Okay. Yeah. And as they were playing, and that's why it came out basically imposters, the supernatural innate talent roots, they never had that. Right. They were never high priests or high priestess energies, masculine or feminine alike. All right, family. So I'm going to leave that message there for you. I hope it provides you with some clarity, provide you with some guidance. Okay. I love you and the divine loves you. Thank you for being here. Let's close out. Thank you so much, Divine. I ask that you continue to keep us with love, harmony, tranquility, prosperity, peace, protection, and respect, and good health and good wealth. all our lives. Ashe and thank you. And until next time, you know what I love to say. Namaste.